Hi team, Lisa HUERTH here. I know I did not tell you that I was going to go live because I didn't know I was going to. Last night I did a training for Nick Rate's team on hostess coaching and what to do once you get the party booking, how to make the best of it. And I thought, you know what? Again, I have not given this to my own team for a while. This content was actually covered on a rap chat back in January. And I believe that it was Belinda Ellsworth that did this. I don't know. I still have my notes from it. So I'm going to give her the credit just in case it is her, but I'm not sure it is. It's someone else's. It's not really mine. With my little twang on it, if you like. Lisa's twang. Okay, so if anybody jumps on live, then great. If not, I'm just going to roll with it because I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel. All you YouTube subscribers. What? Thanks for watching. Okay, so you can't just go get a booking and then expect sales to come from it, right? It takes work. You have to work with that hostess in order for there to be this partnership between the two of you in order for it to be successful. So that's what this is about. This is what hostess coaching is about. For hostess coaching, it's to keep the hostess engaged, to keep her excited, to keep her informed of what's going on with Jamboree, what sales are going on, what bargains, what deals, what games you can do at her party. Like, it's to keep that relationship going, to keep her excited, ready for her party date. So we like to have 10, I'm going to turn this off because I have some crazy notifications going on. We like to suggest 10 hostess contacts from start to finish. That's not just before your party, but that's pre-party, at your party, and afterwards. Okay, so 10 contacts. If you have a piece of paper and a pen, I suggest you take some notes, but let me show you. I have some notes right here for you. I can upload them into our file, into our page as soon as we're done. Okay, so don't stress if you can't take notes if you're doing laundry or whatever. You got your little headset on. I know how you guys roll. I know it. All right, so first of all, let's talk about the 3 reasons why people book parties in the first place. All right, because when we can remember those things, it says my connection is weak, so I might be a little fuzzy. When you can remember those things, it helps you prepare your mind when you chat to your hostess, okay, to keep you in the right mindset for when you make that when you make that connection. Okay, so reasons people book. Number 1, the first reason is for the fun and the social. Yep, not even for the freebies. They want fun and social. Like, we're the busiest women alive right now. We don't have time to hang out with our girlfriends. We really don't. We do so much. And so that time that they get together is cherished, okay? So you're there as a consultant to consult with the hostess to make sure that you provide a fun social time for her and her friends. Number 1. Number 2, free and discounted items. Free and discounted, not just free, okay? When you just say free, they think it's a scam. They think, what's the catch here? What do I need to do? Good morning, everyone. I see you all saying hi. So make sure you say free and discounted, okay? Because that's what you get. Our hostess rewards are phenomenal. They're going to walk away with a massive shopping spree when you hostess coach right, okay? Because the party sales are going to be rocking and you're going to have a really happy hostess. So free and discounted items for sure. Number 3, they book to help a friend. All right, so for whatever the booking incentive was, perhaps that you gave, what about the booking referral code, you know, from booking off someone else's party? They're going to book for that incentive, okay? So the top 3 reasons. And when you keep those 3 in mind in that order, your hostess coaching is going to be great. Okay, so the first step then, the first contact. Sorry, I've got a really itchy neck. Hang on a second. Oh my goodness. I can't live without this thing. It's like my thinking stick. You know, I've ever seen A Few Good Men. This is my thinking. This is my baseball bat. It's my version. And it's bedazzled. Okay, so the first contact. Sorry about that. The first contact is the day you book with them. Hopefully, on the spot, you gave them a hostess packet, right? Because you're totally prepared. But what if you just met them in the checkout line and they book a party, right? Then you can't give them a hostess packet. Then you're going to follow up with them. But typically the day you book with them, you're going to give them a hostess packet. You're going to kind of run through what to expect. Maybe it's at a party and you just had this amazing fun night in, you did a few games, everybody got a nice manicure or whatever you did, and the hostess wants exactly that. And so you just say that, just confirm we'll do the same thing, or perhaps they're thinking about a different theme. Perhaps they're thinking about replication and wine. No games, just hanging out at the table, I look at my table because that's where I do mine. Just hanging out and doing manicures and answering one-on-one questions. Or maybe they want a theme party. Maybe next year they're going to Maui or Punta Cana and they want to have like a holiday theme because they want to earn their holiday nails for free, right? So maybe you do a luau theme and you get them like the little luau things from the dollar store or whatever. Okay, so you're just gonna make sure that in that contact you're gonna connect with them and let them and figure out what type of party it's gonna be. You're gonna assure them a fabulous time. You're gonna thank them. Always thank them. You can never thank them enough. And tell them to look over the packet and that you're gonna contact them in the next couple of days to go through the packet. If you want to, and I do this, I book a time that I'm going to talk to her within the next 24 hours. I don't want to call at 3 o'clock when she's in the car line because she can't give me her undivided attention, right? So if 3 o'clock in the afternoon is not a good time for her, then find a time that is and make sure that you call at that time. Set an alarm on your phone, okay? All right, so perhaps your contact isn't, perhaps that phone call isn't for the next couple of days, like 2 or 3 days. So then the next contact, your second contact, is to shoot an email or a text, or you can use that as your phone call, whichever one you want to do. And you want to confirm the date and time. So many times at my parties, people don't want to commit, right? We've all seen those girls. You give them the choices. I have this Friday, this Friday available. Which one works best for you? And they're like, oh, I don't want to commit. And I do my best to get a pencil and just to write, hey, you know what? I know you don't want to commit right now and I don't want you to force you into doing anything you don't want to do, but let me just pencil you in. That way you've secured your date because I have a whole weekend full of parties. You've secured your date and let me just give you a call tomorrow or the next couple of days and confirm it's a good date once you've gone home and you've checked your calendar. Okay, that is way better than her walking away and not having any date set at all, okay? Because then she has no ties. When you at least have that date penciled in, she has a tie to you and she's like, oh yeah, okay. I got a party going on and just got to confirm when it is, okay? All right, so make sure you confirm the date and time that you set before. And if you need to leave a message, leave a message. But don't leave a message like this. Oh, hi. Whew, I'm so tired from last night. I can't even act because I'm so caffeinated right now. So be excited, be engaged, and be informative, okay, on that phone call or that voicemail. Just be excited. Thank her again for booking. All right, the third contact. This is definitely a phone call, and it's 3 to 4 days, within 3 to 4 days of them confirming the booking. The booking isn't confirmed unless it has a date and a time on the calendar, okay? It's just not a booking. They can say they're going to have a party, but that's not a booking. Them just saying they're having a party, okay? So within 3 to 4 days of them actually booking, you're going to remind them about inviting. You probably haven't even talked about inviting yet, but you're going to remind them. You know, we have a party going on, we need to invite some people. So how about let's start working on our list. And this is a time that you can really ask them who they're going to invite. Maybe they have a large social circle and she's just thinking about inviting her mummy friends from the soccer field. Or maybe she is a working professional and she just wants to invite her work friends. Okay, because this is going to give you a little bit more of an insight of getting to know her, who she is, and what her friends are going to be like, right? You don't want to plan your entire party around stay-at-home moms who have babies crawling over them all day if in fact her friends are work colleagues and they don't have young kids. Okay, oh, I'm weak again, I'm a little shaky. Okay, so make sure that you talk to her about the friends, and some of them will be like, oh, I don't know who I'm going to invite, I have no friends. Well, you met her somewhere and likely it was with a friend or at a friend's party, so that's where you're going to start. But you can also use your Franks and Beans for this, right? Suggest to her, well, let's think about a couple of friends that you have right off the bat. When I say friends, who comes to mind? And jot those people down. When I say relatives, do you have any friends, any relatives that are local, or some that really owe you a favor and they can order online? Do those things, say those things, okay? They're real people and they're human, and you just having that interaction is much better than having a dry interaction. Okay, so work through the Franks list and get her thinking of a couple of people, all right? All right, this is also where you're going to help her build her list of 30 of people to invite, right? We say 30 because only a third typically show. So we really want to try and get that list to about 30 people to invite. You also need to be prepared that all 30 could show up. And if through your hostess coaching you think that all 30 are going to show up, maybe you can suggest a time that on the same day, or on the same day, say if it's a Friday, maybe you can do a morning party and an evening party, or maybe she works and so you can do a Friday night party and a Saturday night party, right? Kind of split it up and help her control that large group. All right, number 4, the invites have been sent you have contacted her and you remind her to make sure those invites are sent. This is really easy now that we have Red Stamp. Okay, I hope you've all checked out Red Stamp. You can just go onto the computer, you can make an account, click on collections, and Jamberry is right there. You can make an app on your mobile phone, and just all you do is just use the pretty little pictures that Jamberry provided for us, and you put all the contact information in there, all the invite information, and you can send it to your hostess and she can send it all to her friends. She can send it as a text, an email, a Facebook message. She can print it as cards or photos or whatever and do mail drops, whatever she wants to do. Okay, so you're going to follow up with her and make sure that she's sent out those invites. And if she has sent the invites out, this is the contact you're going to ask her to remind her friends. Okay, so she wants to send out a reminder about a week to 5 days before her party, just to make sure that people have it on their calendar. Okay. If she doesn't have the right words to do the invitation, you are her consultant. You're consulting with her to get the best party. So give her the words, okay? Give her the words to use to make an easy invite, okay? To just send that text out. Help her out with it. All right, number 5. We're halfway through. Number 5 is the booster call, and it's probably the most important part of your hostess coaching. Well, I don't know, they're all important, but booster call is probably that pivotal moment where she decides she's going to have or she's not going to have this party. And you've all been there. I know it. I know you can empathize with me right now. 5 days prior to the party, your booster call, people get cold feet, the nerves kick in, and you call your hostess and she's like, oh, I only think 2 or 3 people are going to come. No one's going to come. My friends suck. Yep. That's what she's going to say. And you are there to be that energetic, not annoying, but just lively, friendly. Hey, no big deal. Have you heard back from everybody, or that's just like what you're getting from them? Like only a few people are going to come, because that's okay. Some of my best parties have been with 3 people. I had one where they had 3 people come, and I signed up 2 of them as consultants. I booked a party with the 3rd, and it was a $400 party. Okay, so sometimes the best parties are in small packages, right? But you can also suggest to her, you know, how about you call the people back that are coming and invite them to invite a friend. And if you know some of her friends, you can say, hey, say my neighbor next door, hey, Crystal, why don't you invite Dawn up the street? She's welcome to come with you. Give them the suggestion if they can. Because that way, the 3 people that are coming now turn into 6 people, and bam, we have a party. All right. So make sure that booster call, you reassure her it's okay. And I always say, hey, I have a babysitter booked. I'm coming. Let's have a girls' night. It's fine. Doesn't matter how many people are there. Preferably, we want you to get your wish list, right? The wish list that you talk about that I forgot to talk about in number 3. Sorry. We've worked with her to get a wish list in number 3 in that 3rd contact. And you are going to make sure that she is motivated to get that wish list. So you can say, look, I'm having a girls' night with you anyway. We can go through your application. We can at least have a good little party with the 3 friends that do show up, hopefully 6. And because I really want you to get your wish list. All right, make it about her. All right, make it about her. Okay, number 6, the day before. I have a party tomorrow. This is my reminder to make sure that I contact my hostess today. We've already had contact, but I need to confirm this. Make sure that you confirm her address and the directions. There's been so many times I've got in my car ready to go somewhere and I'll be like, where am I going? I know I have to leave this time, but I have no idea where I'm going. Or I start driving, I'm like, wait, what? I know, it's awful. So make sure that you confirm with your hostess her address and the directions to get there. And in the last minute, just say, hey, did you get a confirmation number of how many people are going to be there? And it's not about sales, girls. I know you want to know how many are going to be there so you know how much PRV you're going to get. And no, it's about her. So say, did you get a confirmation number of how many guests are going to arrive? Just so that I can make sure I have enough prizes in my bag to spoil your friends. Yup, I did it. And I want to know how many catalogs to bring, because I don't want to bring any more than I need, because they're heavy, right? And they weigh your bag down. Okay, number 7. This is the day of the party, and it's 20 to 30 minutes before you arrive. Before the party starts, you're going to arrive. You're going to knock on her door, and that's when you start. That is when you're in consultant mode. Your consultant hat is on. Your sucky week, your drama with your boyfriend, your naughty kids, your naughty dogs, It's all behind you, okay? You are consultant mode. Your hat is there and you are ready to be the best consultant ever, okay? So you arrive 30 minutes before. You go in with one bag because we don't have very many products, girls. And what we do have are really, really small. So you shouldn't be taking in like an elaborate setup. One bag in, one bag out, super easy. She's going to open the door and she'll be like, hey, so good to see you. Give her a hug, compliment her house or something. Find something to compliment. I know sometimes it's really hard. Find something to compliment and she's going to be like, is that all you got? Do you need any help? And I'm like, no, I got it. It's just one bag, super easy. My job is awesome. Recruit seed. Your hostess is your number one contender to be your next teammate. Okay, so she's already watching you and she just made a compliment on your business and you complimented her right back saying, yes, my job is amazing. Recruit seed number one. First interaction with your hostess. Boom. Got it. Okay, so this time you're going to set your stuff up. It's going to take a couple of minutes, right? And you're going to go into party mode. But those couple of minutes are really, really important. You just basically make your demo station, have a couple of things out that you're going to show, and that's it. Stop faffing around. Don't mess with it. Go help your hostess. This is your time that you have that one-on-one time with her to build a relationship with her. Find out more about who she is. Find out more about the party guests that are coming. Help her not burn the spinach dip. Okay? Help her out. And then you can start welcoming people in. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the party here. I'm not going to talk about full service checkout. If you want more information on that, go see my YouTube channel. There's lots of information on there that will help you through those steps. I'm going to continue with hostess coaching, right? So you've done all the party. The next contact is contact number 8, and that's when you close the party. And it can be that night, but most people, you know, they get to like a party level where they're just shy of what they wanted. Maybe it's when you did the hostess coaching with her number 3, where you went through her wish list that we didn't talk about. When you did that, she wanted to get the sweet spot, the hostess sweet spot at 400 PRV, and she's just shy. And you can say to her, you know what, you're just a couple of orders shy or one order shy, whatever it is, break it down, let her know, and just say, were there people that didn't show up tonight that possibly want to order? Go back and let them know that they missed an amazing party and that they can still place an order within the next 24 hours and still get the party special. And I'll leave you a list of the party specials for you so you know exactly what to tell her. She's like, okay, awesome. Yep, you just did that. Okay, then, so when you close the party, it's either that night or it's the next day, right? Or within a couple of days. Don't leave it too long. Please don't leave it too long. Her excitement goes way down. The chances of her getting an extra order for the party go way down. And her excitement about getting all of her stuff is just diminishing, all right? And you want her to make this amazing social media post once she gets all her hostess rewards. And you want her friends to think, 1, that was fast. And 2, woo, that's a lot of loot. All right, so make sure you do it really quickly, within 24, 48 hours. All right, number 9, it's a thank you note. It's not a text, it's not an email, it's not a voicemail on Facebook. It's absolutely a handwritten note. We get junk in the mail, right? Or bills. And how nice would it be for her to see a nice pretty pink envelope or purple envelope or even just a pink color pen or something with your information, just thanking her for an amazing night. That's it. There's no sales pitch. There's no join my team pitch. Nothing. It's just a genuine, heartfelt thank you. Girls, if you don't have hostesses, you don't have a business. If you don't have bookings, you don't have a business. They are the crux of our business, right? You need them. And so make sure that she feels valued and rewarded. Same goes with when you're doing the party. Make sure that she feels appreciated, okay? Bring her up. Love on her. Dote on her. Make sure that she feels the love from you because she will never waver when you make her feel that special, okay? You'll always be her jam girl. All right. Number 10, sorry. Follow up. About 10 days after the party, and I say about 10 days because that'll give you time to get all the party orders in. You can check the tracking in your workstation and make sure she gets her hostess rewards, and that's the time you're going to call her. You're going to check that she got her hostess rewards for 1 and that everything was there, but make sure that nothing was confusing. Sometimes the way we get our hostess rewards, like she gets the hostess exclusive and she's like, what is this? Well, again, point number 3, you can tell her about all those hostess rewards. Make sure she understands the hostess rewards so that she can formulate her wish list. I can't believe I missed that whole chunk out. But anyway, that's in number 3. Make sure she has a wish list and she knows how the hostess rewards work. All right, so she has those goals to aim for when she's inviting. But number 10, you're going to make sure that she's not confused about what's in her hostess rewards. All right, talk her through those. Be excited. Celebrate how much loot she got, even if it wasn't very much. Just celebrate what she did get. Also, in this time, this is really, really important. You're going to make sure, sorry, you're going to make sure that none of her party guests, all of her friends, have any questions. Like, hey, have you heard from your friends? Did they love the party? Did they say anything about their orders? Has any of them put them on yet? And this precedes you talking to those guests for your second follow-up, right? You kind of already have an insight. Maybe Susie from down the street hates what she got. She's not likely to call you and tell you that, but your hostess did. And so when you do your follow-up with her, you already have that feel of how this call is going to go, and you can be prepared for that. All right. Perhaps the lady next door loves the wraps, went to work, showed everybody all her fingernails, and all of her friends love it. Then you could suggest a party really easy, right? Hey, Kate, my hostess said that that you really love your nail wraps and everybody at work loves them. How about you do the same thing and you have a little get together with your work friends? Maybe I can come at lunchtime or straight after work. I can come to the office and I can show all your work friends how to apply them too. And maybe you get some freebies in the freebies and discounted items as a result. What do you think? Right? You can say those things on the phone. So you already have a heads up of what's going to happen with these girls, with these contacts, with these guests, because you already did your follow-up with your hostess in the right way. Okay? 10 steps to hostess coaching, girls. I'm telling you, when you get them, look after them. They can make or break your parties. That's 10 steps, like 7 steps before or 6 steps before, 1 the day of or 2 the day of, depending when they close, and then 2 after. So make sure you're doing every step. Don't miss a beat. If you do more online parties, the hostess coaching should follow the same path, right? The only thing that might be different is the way you contact them. So maybe if you're doing an online party and the only contact you have with her is over email or over Facebook message, then continue that. But you can make it more personal. On Facebook message, you can hold a little microphone and you can record a little voice message for her, right? And so you can go back and forth that way. But don't skip a step. It's still all the same. All right. Okay, girls, what questions do you have? I'm going to go through and look and see what you all said, because you're all very quiet. I know you're diligently taking notes because you're amazing. Okay, Nick, thanks for my happy mail. I cried. Oh, are you pregnant? You're welcome. Oh, don't make me cry. Happy mail. Stephanie said good morning. I said good morning to everyone. And Gemma's laughing out loud. So I guess that's a good thing. Anybody have any questions? If you are typing, please just hit like or heart so I know to wait. If not, I'm going to peace out. I really don't like the lighting for my new videos. Do you? I look like I've got a black eye. I don't. Okay. Oh, someone's saying like, oh yes, Stephanie. What about if their party is further out? Send packets sooner or later. Okay, so Rosia, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so yes, this whole thing starts 2 to 3 weeks out. So if you book them 6 months in advance, which is ideal, right? Because when you do a party 6 months later on, there's going to be a new catalog. So yes, you want to book her 6 months from when her original party date was, because when you hostess coach really well, the bit that I missed, the wish list that she had, you're going to talk to her on her wish list about getting gifts for all of her people. So like, for example, when I did my first party for my sponsor, when I wasn't a consultant, I had $1,000 party and I had so many hostess rewards, but I made a wish list for all of my people for gifts, a gift list, right? For Christmas and for birthdays for the next year. So most of my hostess rewards went to those people, and I only had a couple of sheets for myself. So booking 6 months out would have been smart, but I joined. Booking 6 months out would have been smart because I would have needed another party by then. So definitely do that with your hostesses. And then, so between when you book and say 6 months or a couple of months, whenever it is, you just want to send out a little note, maybe twice in that time. So just to say, hey, I remember you, I have your party still booked in. If this date changes, if it's not good for you anymore, please just let me know and I get you rescheduled as soon as possible so you get your first available date. Right now we have you for March 5th, 2017. It's in my calendar. Okay, you can just send a little Christmas note or send like a happy Easter or whatever is in between. Just say, let you know what's going on. If it's a new catalog, you of course send her a new catalog as soon as it comes out. Let her know what's going on. You know, you can absolutely bring her something of value. Don't pitch a sale, but just let her know what's going on and send her a new leaflet or whatever. Happy mail. Okay. How do you make your online hostesses feel special? Courtney, I do the exact same thing. In that welcome thread, I say, you know what? Thanks, Kate, for hosting. I really appreciate you inviting all your friends. Friends, tell me who you are. Tell me how you know Kate, our hostess, and tell me something you love about her. And then in the comments, when they say hi, they tell me where they're from, how they know Kate, and what they love about her. And all of a sudden, she feels special. So yeah, that's the first thing I do. Absolutely. Okay. Anyone else? I saw a few love hearts going up, which I love. Thanks for that. If you are writing a comment, just hit a like or a heart or something so I know to wait. Nick and Rose, you should all just have a phone date. They're all saying hi to each other. Okay, team, if you have any other questions later on, maybe that you think about later, where you don't have to look at my fluffy hair, then you can comment below and I will get back to you a little bit later on, okay? I'm going to stick this on YouTube so it's easy to find later on, and love you, team. Bye.